Good morning, students. Today what you're going to be working on is principal parts of verbs. And so you're going to have a sheet that looks like this, that you're going to cut out the square and then cut on the dotted lines. So you'll be cutting on each of these just to that part. Then when you go to glue, you're going to glue just on the popsicle side. So it would look like this. So you'll have the flaps, so you can write the definitions on the bottom. So the principal parts are infinitive, present participle, past, and past participle. So the infinitive is right here on the top, and underneath, the definition of infinitive is the base form of the verb. It's in present tense. So we worked with tenses last week, so you should know that present tense is now. So then if we go down to the next one, it's present participle. So underneath that, it's used to form continuous tense, made by adding the helping verb is before the verb and adding ing to the end of the base form of the verb. So you're using that helping verb, so it'd say is, and then you're going to add ing to the verb. So if the verb was run, we would add is in front of run and then add ing, so it'd be is running. The next principal part is past. Past means it's used to express a previous existence. So we would add ed, so that's just saying that it would happen in the past. And then the past participle, used to show something that is started in the past, but it still continues, made by adding the helping verb have before the verb and ed to the end of the base form of the verb. So if we have the verb cook and we started it in the past, we would say, I have cooked the supper tonight. Cooked. And so that is past participle. Now, after you have all those definitions written down, you're going to get this sheet, and what you're going to cut is you're going to cut along the black lines, just along the whole black line. So you're going to have kind of like a T formation. Because what you're going to do is you're going to glue down the main part, but you're going to have these still up. So you're only going to glue down the sentence part. So the part that says, I cook supper for my family. Then what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what cook would be, because cook is the verb, if it's the past. Well, if it's past tense, we know we add ed. So we're going to write on the back of that, I cooked. If it's present participle, we know we add is in front of cook and then ing to cook. So it would be the form of is, because we wouldn't say I is cooking, we would say I am cooking, and am is the form of is. And then finally we have the past participle, so that's something that has happened, and this is the example that I gave, but it continues to happen. So we know we're going to add ed to cooked, and we're going to add have before. So I have cooked supper for my family. Then you're going to continue to do that for the next sentence. Dad rakes the lawn every Sunday. Well, the past would be Dad raked the lawn every Sunday. The present participle, so remember that's when we use the word form is and then ing. So we would say Dad is raking the lawn every Sunday. And then for past participle, we have before it, and then add ed, so it would be Dad. We wouldn't say have raked, we would say Dad has raked, because has is the form of have there. I would like you to try the next one for Mom drives me to practice. You can work with your partners. Finally, what you're going to do next is you're going to take the next two sheets. They look like this. Both of them look like this. And they're common irregular verbs. So it has all of the infinitives, so the main verbs, the present participle with the word is in front of it, the past tense of them, and then the past participle with have in front of it. So you're going to just cut those out and glue them down in your notebook on the next 2 pages, and those are examples that you will have if you are writing a sentence and you need some guidance on how it should be written. And that is today's lesson. So I hope you learned about the principal parts of verbs.